The COVID-19 pandemic started all the way back in March 2020. It's already been 2 years. The big domino that started the pandemic was said to be the NBA shutdown after Jazz star Rudy Gobert contracted the virus. This led to all schools shutting down in the next couple days, and nothing was the same after that. Finally, in early 2021, vaccines against COVID rolled out, in which many people protested. The increase in vaccinations throughout the pandemic significantly dropped the infection and death rates, and the pandemic was almost declared over in the summer of 2021 until a new and more powerful variant developed. Although the U.S. vaccination rate today is 64.5%, the pandemic is far from over.
While the vaccines promise the end of the pandemic, research has shown that the new variant of SARS-CoV-2, the Omicron variant, is 1.5 to 2 times more transmissible than the previous Delta variant. This has an 7 to 14 R-naught, while the Delta variant only had an R-naught of 7. The R-naught value predicts how many people an infected person will transmit the disease to. According to the Journal of Biosafety and Biosecurity, on average, the Omicron variant has 53 mutations, compared to around 35 for Delta and 30 for the original Alpha variant. The increased transmissibility of the Omicron variant caused the World Health Organization to name it as a variant of concern in November 2021.
Mundane fun fact of the day segment. Did you know that the technical name for COVID is severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2? So, how can we effectively limit the spread of COVID-19, particularly when the new variants seem to be far more contagious than their predecessors?
One way to prevent the spread of disease, particularly those like COVID, that are transmissible through the air, is through the use of face masks. However, not all face masks are created equal. Data from the CDC indicate that wearing masks decreases the odds of testing positive for COVID-19 in comparison to wearing no mask. However, while cloth masks presented a 56% reduction in odds, surgical masks are an improvement at 66%. Still, respirators like N95 and KN95 are the most effective form of face coverings for preventing the spread of COVID-19, reducing the odds of testing positive by 83%.
By spreading learning about the origins of COVID-19, and awareness can be made about the effectiveness of wearing masks. It's important for everyone to wear the proper mask that will protect them from contracting the virus. It's also important to note that, if possible, wear an N95 or KN95 mask, as they are more effective than a cloth mask. Don't skimp on wearing an N95 mask just because a cloth mask is more comfortable. Be safe and protect your peers.
To further the efficacy of masks in preventing the spread of disease, new technologies can be utilized. For example, innovations can contribute to better filtration of inhaled air with advances in nanofiber membranes and electric membranes. Several advancements can be made to mask design, such as the ability to self-clean, have antimicrobial qualities, and be more cost-effective and comfortable. Research shows that the implementation of the aforementioned technologies and innovations could be significantly beneficial to the effectiveness of face masks.